Well, hello! It's us again!
Hi, guys!
And we had a bunch of footage filmed from Monday, but everyone aside from me looked like they were angry or in a gang, so...
We were dropping a sick album. Come on.
That's probably a good point, too, out during the holiday season. But, Betty and her gangsters.
Oh my god. We now have a band name.
We do. But we figured we'd give you something without boys, too. 'Cause,
this time.
Yeah, we have an idea for the boys.
That is to come later.
Eventually. So, there's a thing YouTubers do where they read their emo diaries. I don't have my actual paper emo diary anymore. It was a big 3-inch 3-ring binder. And that someone I am no longer friends with ended up keeping, and I'm pretty sure she burned it or just threw it out. And that had a lot of good stuff in it. Little emo high school Kristin.
The written stuff is usually pretty good.
Well, I used to sit there in class, and I used to really write about boys while I was supposed to be paying attention in class.
Oops.
Oh, I didn't care.
I won't tell you. Oh,
School. School's for squares. But, so, I do, however, have a very extensive online journal that I've kept from 2004. It's WordPress, so I imported all my entries from other blog sites. And Tawny also had a WordPress
That I used much, much less.
She used a lot less. But, we're gonna read 3 entries from each of them. I'll read her entries, she's gonna read my entries, and she's gonna go first. Begin.
Alright. We're gonna start with a post from November 2012. Talks about the Leibster Award.
Which was this fake, like, blog award you could basically give yourself.
Hey!
Nobody nominated me, I don't think. Unless I asked for it.
I just wanted to say happy 3-month anniversary to Blank and me. Even at 1,156 miles apart, we still have so much love and happiness between us. I cannot wait for him to get to New York.
He never came to New York. And we lasted 3 more months from that 3-month anniversary. He was a horrible person. If you want to know who or what, or hear more entries about him, because I used to blog about him, comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll fill you in.
Hey.
Continue.
Alright, so, without further ado, 11 facts about me.
Well, we should point out that each person with the Leibster Award, each person must post 11 things about themselves and answer the questions that the tagger set for you, plus create 11 questions for the people you have tagged to answer. So, apparently I was tagged. I don't know who tagged me. I didn't tag them. I was a horrible person.
And we're not gonna go find out.
No.
So,
Maybe eventually.
11 facts about Kristin. Number 1. When I was younger, around the ages of 10 or 12, I thought I wanted to be a neurosurgeon, but then I realized I have to cut open people's heads and see blood.
I was really into the show ER, and I was like, ooh, that sounds fancy. And then I realized that's a lot of school and a lot of smart people stuff, and that's not me.
Number 2. I should mention this. I get woozy and panicky around blood, even if it's my own.
That's still true.
I have many irrational fears, including heavy winds and drowning.
Heavy winds especially, because what if your windows, like, shatter inside and it's like daggers flying at you? Like, you die. You die.
4. I am also deathly afraid of spiders.
It's still true.
5. And I'm claustrophobic.
Still true.
6. One time at a hardcore show, I got trampled in a mosh pit and a very tall friend had to come and save me.
Yeah, that was a fun time.
What show was it?
It was... it was, The Devil Wears Prada, Chiodos and Alisana.
Oh boy.
Back in 2008.
Dang.
Oh yeah, I went to a lot of shows.
7. Anytime someone I know who has been in a long-term relationship breaks up, I fear my own relationships will be over soon.
That is true. I do. I've been known to say, if Channing Tatum and his wife can't make it in this crazy world, who's to say me and boyfriend can?
Dun, dun, dun. 8. The Scientists by Coldplay, performed by the cast of Glee. Terrible Things by Mayday Parade. You Said You Loved Me by Cinematic Sunrise. And Quote by Evans Blue are the only songs that can really break me down into tears or make me feel numb.
Make me feel numb. I wouldn't say I cry. Although The Scientist by Glee, or as covered by Glee, let's be specific, was the first song that really made me sit there in my bed and cry my eyes out. Terrible Things that makes my sister cry more than me.
Number 9. I am an awkward person. It usually takes forever for me to want to get on Skype with someone for the first time. Blank was an exception.
That's true. After him, it was like, yeah, you want to Skype? Okay, let's Skype. Also, when I lived in Tennessee for a year, I used to Skype with everybody.
Number 10. My best friend said, I'm going to be the perfect mother once I have children.
Was that you?
I don't know.
I don't think that was you.
It was me.
I don't know who my best friend was at this point.
Because I don't think I was your best friend then yet. That was 3 years into our friendship.
Into our relationship.
Into our relationship.
Our relationship. The boys are covers.
Number 11. Most of my screen usernames come from song lyrics, except for this one, and my AIM screen name, Blood X Dolce, is a play on a quote from Made in Manhattan.
Blood and Dolce. It doesn't go together because Dolce is expensive and blood stains.
11 questions I was asked. Why do you blog? I've always kept a journal, and it only increased when I was 14 years old and read the Confessions of Georgia Nicholson series. I wanted to publish my handwritten journal for the longest time, but then we got the internet and I discovered LiveJournal. After I realized that was a flop, I used Blogger and then finally ended up on WordPress. I guess you could say I blog because it's my outlet. It helps me get my feelings out that I otherwise would keep inside and make myself sick over.
Well, the Georgia Nicholson series, the first book was called, I think, Angus Thongs and Full Frontal Snogging.
That.
And the way she wrote it was how I used to write my whole journal. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be like the poor person's Georgia Nicholson. Never happened.
When do you feel most confident? To be honest, I never feel confident, ever. I'm probably one of the most insecure people you'll meet. I put on a happy, confident front, but inside I'm just a scared little girl who'd rather curl up in a corner than deal with people.
Still true. I'm a little more outgoing than I thought I was here. I think Hero's playing it up.
Maybe.
But, yeah.
If you could go back in time and spend a week in any time period, which would it be? The 1920s. It's always been a dream of mine to be a flapper sitting in a speakeasy, or maybe I can't say that word.
Fraternizing?
Yeah, that one. With the mob.
Yeah. I still want to be.
mob.
I'll be the mob's flapper. I don't even care.
What is your favorite movie quote? I don't really have a favorite movie quote, as I don't watch many movies, and if I do, you'll have no idea what they are because they're low-budget movies.
Still a true fact.
My favorite song lyric is probably Anything Can Be a Weapon if you're holding it right, from the song Save Our City by Ludo, and I have way too many television quotes to list here.
We say that's my favorite song quote, but I have a completely different one on my arm. I should have just gotten that one, but...
You could have.
I should have.
You can.
I will.
There you go. What is a fun fact about your hometown? Is it sad that I really don't have a hometown? I was born in Italy and lived in Herkimer until I was 1.5, Amsterdam until I was 9, Johnstown for 9 months, Amsterdam again until I was 15, and I've been in Fort Plain for 7 years. I guess Amsterdam and New York would be my hometown, but I really didn't go out that much there. I was a serious loner.
Still am a serious loner.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I've lived many places since then.
What is the best advice you have ever received? Probably just remember that no matter how bad things seem for me, there is someone else out there who has it 10 times worse.
Yeah, I gotta keep remembering that because I like to do...
Because it's still true.
That, and I like to do the whole, oh, woe is me, I'm a loser. I should die.
What is your greatest accomplishment? In 2008, I was a senior in high school, but I got sick for about a month, and when I went back to school, they sent home a letter to my parents saying, congratulations, your daughter is going to be a senior next year. So instead of having me repeat the year over, considering I had already stayed back once in 9th grade, my parents pulled me out of high school and I took GED classes. I was the smartest student in prep classes and got to stop classes a week before everyone else and ended up passing my GED with 600 points over what I had to.
Still my proudest accomplishment. That or having Billy stay in love with me for 12 years.
Yay! Boyfriend! Would you rather grow 6 inches or shrink 6 inches? Why? This is a tough one. On one hand, I'd like to be 6 inches taller because I'm only 5'4", but on the other hand, I'd like to be 6 inches shorter because, well...
Blank.
Blank. Sorry. Reblank.
Reblank.
Is 5'2". I guess this would depend on if I'm feeling nice that day.
So, I'm technically 5'3". I don't know why I said I was 5'4". And I would much rather grow 6 inches. Just because he was a midget doesn't mean I have to be a midget.
And now your guy's tall.
Yeah, and now I'm like, matter. I wish I was 6 inches taller.
What are 3 most played songs on your iPod right now? ? Remember When, Push Rewind by Chris Wallace, Everybody Talks, Neon Trees, and Payphone by Maroon 5.
I listen to 0 of those now.
Now most of them are all 30
now it's 30 seconds to Mars. It's like, wait, Dangerous Night, Rescue Me, Closer to the Edge.
Yeah. What is your favorite Nicholas Sparks book / movie? Favorite book is The Guardian. Favorite movie is A Walk to Remember.
That's still true. Oh look, I did the whole nominating people.
Yep.
And then I had questions for other people.
And happy answering, everybody.
Yeah.
And that's the end of that one.
Alright, so...
You can do one.
I'll read one of Tawny's. Let's start with... January 2013.
Oh, good Lord, this one's so long.
That is a bit long, but hey. Alright. The title is, Well, Would You Looky Here? Alright, are we ready?
I think we're ready.
Alright. Ha ha!
Ha!
It has been way too long. She was wrong too. I read my last entry and holy poop, things have changed a bunch. Again, time seems to do that. We shall start with Kyle, I guess. We are no longer friends.
Blank!
Ah! So she has blanks too! Fine, we shall start with, you know what? He can have his name out there. We are no longer friends. At all. He doesn't want to he doesn't talk to me. And if I try to talk to him, he blocks me, like on Facebook and whatnot.
I go back in like the memories and I'm talking to myself. This is why. We're friends again, kinda.
Didn't he just get a new Facebook or something?
I think he did. I don't remember.
If you know who he is, just leave him alone. Just don't tell him we said his name.
It was an accident, I swear.
I'll say blank or blah 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 for everybody else's. Flippity floopaloo blue. I am actually okay with this, him not talking. Mm-hmm. Granted, sometimes I wonder what he'd say to me if he did decide to talk to me and not be such a child. I don't care.
Dun dun dun.
Anyway, it doesn't really matter anymore. I also stated in my last post I couldn't keep a relationship going for over 6 months. Tee-hee, boy, was I wrong, winky face. Chrissy, that's me. Like this guy.
Named Blank.
Oh, I wasn't even gonna say named Blank, but Blank. I like this guy named Blank. This was December of 2011. He owns a card shop. She was like, you have card shop. By card shop, we mean like nerd shop. Like, you could play Magic and Warhammer and Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff there.
And card games and things. Okay.
And me, was like, oh my god, you have to meet this kid. So the good friend I am was like, sure, let's do this. So I met him, and at first I really didn't think about him. I was just like, I approve Chrissy. Well, one day at her house, they were texting each other. Actually, I was texting him for her. What was I painting my nails? I might have been painting.
So.
I think I was painting my nails.
You were doing something. You're like, I don't want to talk to him. You talk to him.
When he found out it was me, he actually took the time to creep on my Facebook and find my phone number and start texting me directly because he's a creep. Aw, shit. So I was just like, okay, cool. Blake and I actually ended up together. I was not a good friend in how we did get together, but Chrissy, me, and I have worked that out.
As you can tell, we're like still best friends and everything. And...
yeah, she's not with him anymore.
No.
But yeah, to get to the point, Blank and I have been together a little over a year. I love him dearly. He's such a nice guy. He makes me smile and makes me feel all giddy inside and out. Heart. He loves Magic the Gathering. He likes to play games and watch anime and good movies. His shop is pretty awesome. Oh, his shop is also pretty awesome. I have met many people there. Definitely made some new friends as well. My life would be completely empty without him. Again, I love him dearly. I miss him so much when I'm at school. I just can't get enough of him. I hate being away. If I could hide myself at his house all the time, I would. My parents and family even like him a lot. We all know that's definitely a good sign.
Fast forward, no.
No, that was bad juju. In other news, this is my last semester at SUNY Oswego. I am a senior. Whoa, now that is legit. I just started classes this past Monday. I think I'm gonna like all of my classes this semester. They shouldn't be too difficult. I am hoping to go to SUNY Albany after this. We shall see though. Here's to aiming high. Yeah, she didn't go.
I tried, and I didn't get in.
That's true. In other news, my car is a piece of poop.
We're talking about my car, Alejandro.
He was not a piece of poop.
At that time, he was a piece of poop.
This one was a piece of poop.
I was mad at my Alejandro. He was a yellow Ford Focus CX-3. He was the cutest little thing ever, and I love him, and I miss him.
We all miss Alejandro. On my way back to campus Sunday, my alternator decided to crap out. On the thruway, I might add. Of course, it had to happen 45 minutes away from Oswego. Go me. So, my car is stuck in Oneida until it gets fixed and I can go get it. On that note, I have to take the time to thank Justin, the one who went 30 Seconds to Mars with us. Right?
Yes.
Yes, it's him.
Because we went to college together.
That's how she knows him. Boyfriend and I know him because we went to high school with him. Actually, boyfriend went to like middle school with him.
I don't know.
Something longer than I knew him. He saved me and drove me to pick me up from a gas station across from the garage in Oneida. He also has taken me to work. He is also, wow, this is a lot of run-on. He is also gonna take me to go get my car when it's done. God bless him. I would have been screwed without him. Thanks again, Justin. If you watch this, thanks, bro.
I think you're the best.
Well, I think that's it. That's all for now. I woke up at 5 a.m. and took a shower. Ha ha, I'm weird like that. Well, I have class at 8 a.m., so I think it's time to go back to bed. Good night. Well, good morning to you all, Heart Tawny.
Wow.
Well, are you glad you're not with Magic Shop Boy?
Blake? Yes. Obviously. Because this one is so much better.
Alright. Your turn.
My turn.
Your turn. I don't know which one you want.
We'll go this one.
Okay.
The title is all around, but you can't change this loneliness.
It's a It's a something corporate reference. I like emo music. Continue.
Okay. It's been a weird past few days, to say the least. Oh, and this is from March of 2009, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I've gone from being a whore of sorts to being a hero to now just being a douche. Whatever, people need to chill.
I don't even know what happened, but that's happened more than once since this entry.
That's all I'll say on that note. I started working at Rite Aid again this past weekend, and I love it.
It's actually when I met Tawny.
She met me a few days later. Or the same day. I don't
It could have been.
remember.
I don't
remember. It was right around there, because I got hired at Rite Aid March 2nd of 2000.
This is March 3rd. So.
Right then and there. I honestly miss my Rite Aid friends and customers. I
spelled that so wrong. COSTUM.
Costumers.
Costumers. I missed my costumers.
And I'll be getting money again. Yay! Then Sunday night, I talked with Mike. Blank.
Well, Mike.
Doesn't really mind.
Mike. It was a friend from Ithaca that I used to watch his web show.
Yeah, and found out he finally quit smoking.
Yay! He's actually still not smoking.
Yay! Because smoking kills. Don't do it. Okay. He also told me that he's lost weight and says if I ever want to think about dating him, that I need to lose weight too. Wow. That way we're both happy and healthy together.
See, at least his was a decent reason. It wasn't like you're ugly and fat.
Yeah, this is true. Unfortunately for him, I am quite happy with myself right now. Gage is my one and only, and I have a feeling that's how it was going
to be. Not!
It's definitely not
No,
like that.
no. I don't even think Tawny met Gage. Did you
Nope.
hear me get yes? So see, no, it wasn't.
In case you follow diets and whatnot, Mike is doing the quote-unquote detox diet, where you eat 70% raw alkaline foods and take various things to cleanse you from the inside out. Basically, your body will be almost free of all toxins, or at least that's what I got out of his spiel when he gave me Sunday night. In any case, alkaline is a battery acid.
So we used to joke and say he was eating batteries. So one time, story time real quick. He used to hang out with a couple other friends and me at our old apartment. And when he came, we were like, oh, do we need to get anything for your special diet? And he's like, no, I'll bring my own food. We bought him a pack of batteries and put it on the table and was like, here's your dinner.
Alkaline. And I'll just briefly touch this subject because really, I'm tired and need food or something. Maybe I'll eat a battery or two, eh? Hey! Most of the time when I hang out with my friends, it's unplanned. That probably ticks Gage's parents off since he hardly ever gets to go out with me, but whatever. If you want to join us, let some of us know. We don't normally sit by a computer and check it or whatever. We're out and about. Usually one of us has a cell phone that's able to be called. Invite yourself. Normally that's how I get to go. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. I don't care if that seems rude. How is anyone supposed to know that you truly want what you truly want unless you tell them? True story. So, seriously, I'm sorry to anyone that has felt left out by us. That wasn't my intention, at least. With that, I'm going to find someone to talk to or some water. Long day.
I don't even know what that last thing was. That was a train wreck. But yeah, still, if you want to hang out with us, just send one of us a message.
We exist.
We exist. And we like making new friends. Well, most people like making new friends. I'm just kind of here. So yeah. I have no idea what that was.
Next.
Let's try November 2010.
Aww.
This one is called Dear Mr. Bunny number 1,000,000.
Don't even try.
1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 5, 5. That's her social. Go steal her identity. So, while driving home from seeing Due Date in Johnstown last night, I hit Mr. Bunny number 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 5, 5. that upset my emo kid, that's me, greatly. So I feel that I should apologize or say something on the bunny's behalf. Dear God, Mr. Bunny number 12134568555. I am very sorry I hit you with my banana car. That was Alejandro. I hope that you are in a better place with all of the other bunnies that have passed. I hope you can nibble on a carrot patch and hang out with, dear God, Mr. Skunk number 245874. And Mr. Possum, not opossum, just possum, number 124547783. I hope that your baby buddies, if there are any, live long and healthy lives. You were an awesome buddy. R.I.P. Mr. Bunny number 12134568555. I have said my part, so enjoy. Happy face heart, Tawny. I cried that she hit the bunny, so she made a blog post.
I was driving. It was with her and one other girl. It was just you two, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was driving like 60 miles an hour. I'm not slowing down for a suicidal bunny. We hear the clunk, and that her and the other girl go, "Ah, you hit the bunny!" and freaked out. Poor bunny.
Jeez.
It was hilarious.
I hope the bunny is in greener pastures. Alright, last one of my entries.
Thank God.
Hey! This one's long, so you chose it.
Okay. This is from June 9th, 2011. I give you everything. Pay some attention to me.
Stutter by Maroon 5. Continue.
I know most of America will agree with me, but I become hopelessly infatuated with Adam Levine of Maroon 5 and NBC's The Voice. That man is a genius with music, just saying. And I love his voice. Swoons. And if you don't agree with me, you must at least like one of Maroon 5's songs. I've been around since 2003 and still going strong. Their most recent album, Hands All Over, is by far my favorite.
It's still their best album. I don't like what they're doing now.
Last night, Justin flipped out at me. Blank.
No, you can say, I don't care.
Alright, we don't care anymore.
No, there's certain people we care, but I don't really care.
Justin flipped out at me because I was upset and he figured it was because of him. Actually, it wasn't, but according to him, we will now never be back together and I have to move on. I'm sick of feeling like a yo-yo when it comes to him. One day we'll be super close talking about marriage and the future and be happy together, and the next he's dumping me even though we weren't together. He confuses me so much, but whatever. Guess it's over for now. We know in the end we're probably going to end up together. That's funny.
He's now with somebody else and has a child.
Oh boy, where was I?
He's away until Saturday.
Okay, he's away until Saturday and not answering any of my text messages, which sucks and feels really crappy, but I'll get over it. I have to. When he gets back, I hope we'll get to talk this over and come to an agreement that makes us both happy. Again, I'm just sick of being a yo-yo.
Yo-yo.
And on another relationship issue, I've noticed a lot of marriages that have been together 15, 20 years are now ending. Wives cheating on husbands, husbands cheating on wives, either party walking out on the other, or the love disappeared. In this day and age, staying happy is crucial, and I feel people should work things out with communication.
It's in big letters.
Seriously, I'm sick of hearing about my friends' families breaking up because of really horrible reasons. I'm sick of feeling like maybe love doesn't exist. I'm going to need proof that I won't get divorced or cheated on now. Insecurities are major now. Thanks, society.
Oh my God, what is wrong with me?
Thanks, society.
Thanks, society.
In other news, I've gotten really into the show The Voice, and they're now holding submissions for season 2.
Didn't I talk about that up in the paragraph above?
Yes, you did.
I think so.
But you came back to it.
I did.
I'm just waiting for my account verification email to be sent to me, and then I'm submitting a video.
Fun fact, I did submit a video. I had an audition number. So did The one guy I dated on and off for like a year. But he's like, I already know I'm gonna get in, so I'm not gonna go. He was my ride. And neither of us auditioned. He ended up going to a casino and breaking up with me.
Hey, maybe I could get some of my friends to submit videos too. This show gives hope to people like me who love to sing for the sake of singing. And if all else fails, I'll be put on Team CeeLo Green. He loves everyone that auditions, but here's to hoping I get Team Adam, but I'm not too hopeful for that one.
I still love CeeLo Green.
Okie dokie, I'm going to find something else to do to make myself sleepy. I miss Justin a lot right now until next we meet.
Justin is still one of my best friends, and he knows we were sad little immature children back in the day. Alright. Last entry for this episode.
Yay!
Are you bored?
No.
I was like, 'cause I'm
having
fun.
issues right now that I don't want to put on the internet.
I don't want to know.
Okay, this one's nice and short.
Okay, this one's called Don't Cry. You're
I think
too
he said that
beautiful
to
to
me.
cry.
I think that he said that to me. I don't remember.
I think he said that to me too.
Did he?
I think so. It's 'cause
Anyways.
boys aren't original anymore. Again, I feel myself being sucked into
To oblivion.
into oblivion. No, it's again, I feel myself being sucked in by the grief of losing another relationship with an awesome person. I really liked him, but I guess something just wasn't right for him. I look at this and I've realized that this is just like what happened between me and he who shall not be named. But flipped the other way around. Now I was the one who was, very certain of what I wanted, and he was the one confused and doubtful.
Oh man.
I hate to admit it, but this makes me realize a little bit what he who shall not be named went through with me. Of course, I could be a lot more emotional than the other one, but hey, I see it. I understand why he did what he did. I was in the same boat a while back. We are still going to be friends.
This time.
I have no doubt in that. Right now, I just need time to mend what is broken and move on from this. I know I can. I am a strong, independent woman.
Yes!
I can do anything.
Girl power.
I won't lie. Right now, I cannot do much of anything. Wow. We go from yeah to nah. I was
Sad
kidding.
panda.
I hurt and cry every so often. 1 minute, I think I am done crying for the day, and then I am not. I am worth fighting for.
Wow.
Now I just need to find the right person who is ready and willing to fight for me. Heart. So enjoy. Heart. Tawny.
Wow, guys. That was terrible.
It's hilarious. Although if we went farther back into my entries,
You'd probably be the same.
I'm the
way.
same, and I get sassy.
I get happy and then depressed and strong lady and then depressed again.
Alright, so that was a fun time.
Yeah.
We will have to come back and do more.
I think so. This was fun.
So, yeah. Yay!
Love the long videos.
Yay! Because this isn't getting edited at all.
This is us. Legit.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yes. Because the editor on my phone likes to eat videos and not let me upload them.
So you're stuck with
You're
this
stuck
one being
with
a bunch of...
pretty much a 40-minute long video of us just reading blog entries and talking.
Because that's what we do.
So just put it on before you go to sleep or something. And we'll lull you to sleep. Although I think there's only one person in the world that finds my voice soothing.
I don't know. I like my recorded voice, but that's because I'm weird.
I just put on weird voices while I'm recording.
Recording.
Alright. So, comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see y'all some other time. With
Until
boys,
next time.
probably.
Yeah, next one's probably
Yeah.
boys.
Alright. Bye!